Ladies and gentlemen, for what could be the last map of this group of death, Group D. We're going into it. The players are ready. The countdown has started. And PartinG take the win, or is herO going to tie it up and force that final game? We're going to find out right here, right now. At top right, cross spawns. It's PartinG. The game with a proxy win last game.
Bottom left, CJ here has to win this game or he is gone. So early in Season 2 of the Star League.
Guy has so many issues with this type of individual league format. Does great overseas, does great in Pro League.
Just keeps falling short when it comes to Korea.
Yeah.
You know, it's very surprising.
He's got the skills too. It's not a question of mechanics. And I almost want to say it's not even an issue of preparation. It just feels like that's where we have to point the blame to, because everything else seems to line up perfectly. His builds are solid, his play is good, his micro is good, his decision making is good, but you know, sometimes he's like a bit too predictable and PartinG can proxy him and kill him.
It's true.
Like, these other players have prepared for herO so well. You know, we saw Stats proxy herO, we saw PartinG proxy herO. Is this a coincidence? No. It's because these two players notice herO's scouting pattern. They know how he likes to scout. They know where they can proxy him in his base. They're not proxying the natural. Because herO scouted that every single game. Oftentimes, in fact, even putting a pylon there. And they know where they can proxy him. They know where he's vulnerable. This is not just like, oh, they just felt like it. You know, maybe it will work. This is studied, practiced builds. And in this, finally, PartinG is able to get the kill with it in that, you know, game 1 of this final series. It's that preparation that comes into this.
Yeah. Preparation is definitely the one big factor that is not the same as every other tournament that herO does so well in. When it comes to Korea, yeah, those weekly tournaments, man, that weekly match, you are going to get scouted out. You are going to get hard counted.
Also, with PartinG not playing in Pro League, he does have this kind of added benefit of not playing as many televised PvPs as herO's played over the past year.
That is true, but we do see PartinG also a lot in these international tournaments and a lot winning these tournaments. And even in GSL, you know, he went the distance as well. Yeah. So he's still, you know, a decent amount of VODs out there, but he doesn't really play like any other Protoss either. He's always got his own sort of builds, his own sort of ideas about the game and how he wants to play it, which makes him so scary.
That's the reason why PartinG and Life, these two former teammates, both coming from StarTale originally, well, actually, PartinG originally coming from FOU and Life originally coming from Xanax, but like when they actually made their career at StarTale, you know, they were both teammates and they both were so successful because they were so unpredictable. And unpredictable can work for you sometimes, like look at SOS, but they were consistently good with their unpredictable strategies. Like, you don't know what they're going to do, and every time they do it, it seems to line up, it seems to work out.
You can really say that about, I guess, the top player for every race at this point. Like, they kind of have their own idea about the game more than anything else. Like, even Maru, he's got his own style. You know, he plays it in a very specific way that no one else plays like. Especially when it comes to, like, TVP, for instance. He'll, like, win the game with Medivac drops over Colossi. Like, just pure micro and hardcore macro-based sort of style.
Look at Marine King and MVP when they were on top of the game. Better splits, better mechanics. Now let's get into this game a bit, because PartinG is going to throw a curveball. He's going to show Phoenix play, and then he's going to go DTs. herO's not going to be ready for this. He's not going to scout this. Unless herO plays really safe, I worry for him here. Like, unless he does a blind robo right now or makes a sentry because just in case, he has no reason to believe that DTs are going to be on the map. No reason whatsoever. Unless he just happens to scout this.
He'd have to be pretty damn lucky to scout this, considering it's at the bottom right of the map.
That's funny because herO took this similar gambit with hiding a Dark Shrine versus Phoenix's earlier today.
He's going to run into Phoenix. He's going to be losing his first Phoenix here. So herO could actually do a lot of damage on the map now that he knows he has the Phoenix count advantage.
he needs to.
But this DT follow-up could just checkmate the game.
This is suspicious, though, right? Why would he send one Phoenix in there just like that? Now he's going to show a second one. This looks suspicious, and he's going to come into the main base, and he's also going to see that there's nothing in there. Where's the tech? Where's all that gas going? You're not making more Phoenixes than me.
Is he actually just going to lose another Phoenix here? Oh, so close. You have to hit that photon overcharge.
Just got to be careful with that Phoenix, too. He almost loses it. There's a probe in there, too. Now he's got to be wondering, what are you doing, PartinG? You don't have a Nexus. Look at that. Instantly starts a Robo. Instantly. He's like, what are you doing? This has got to be DTs or something.
Yeah, very smartly done.
So smart.
Let's see if he puts down a sentry or anything like that to maybe even delay it further. The Robo should line up pretty much the same as the DT Shrine, but these proxy pylons from PartinG, they are so close.
Look at this scout here for PartinG. He's going to be able to identify actually that that's only one pylon powering the Robo. I don't know if that's going to come into play. And actually, PartinG does not have enough gas to make DTs right now.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Wolfen tried to surround a Stalker, and defensively, herO lifts his own Stalker to avoid taking damage from these Zealots.
This isn't going to work.
No.
He doesn't have the money to warp in DTs now, and he wanted to protect this pylon so he could have the fastest possible warp in.
Well, he's been back investing in these Phoenix as well. Here we go. Here comes the DT.
He didn't make an observer, and he's still not making one. He didn't see it.
He's making one now, there.
Okay, well, is he just going to go for that pylon? Okay, blocks this off. Okay.
He's going to find minimal damage here. So.
He's going to lose some mining time. Maybe get like up to 8 kills, I would say max.
I wouldn't even go that far.
Well, there's the observer. Never mind.
Yeah.
Battled a bit faster than I thought.
And herO, he maintains that Phoenix lead for now. PartinG is still trying to catch up. He's at 5 currently, but 7 so far for herO.
PartinG is at a loss here because now he can't, like, there's a few things that some players would do here. SOS right now in PartinG's position would hide a Nexus. That's not really viable against a huge Phoenix comp like this because he can easily scout you with this sort of comp. Also, if he finds you, he's going to kill every probe with the Phoenix advantage he has. You can't defend with Phoenixes against this sort of Phoenix count, so he has to turtle on 2 bases, but because he has to turtle and herO can also just make a Nexus for free because he knows he's ahead, like, what does PartinG do here? What is the winning move? What is the move to get ahead?
Well, I think his first sort of tactic is to try and do a surprise Phoenix count. Be like, hey, I got extra Phoenix here. I got surprise, like such an amount of Phoenix that I'm going to destroy all your Phoenix if they're out of position. Because herO probably at this point is so confident that he does have that Phoenix advantage that he might overstep his bounds. And if PartinG can get behind him with his Phoenix, he can wipe them all out simply because obviously the moves shoot. So if you get a good position, you're just going to win the trade.
Oh, in fact, look at this. He's going to win this trade.
Yep, just like that.
Pull back. Woo! Okay, that was close.
And look at this.
Oh, he's baiting these Phoenixes out.
This is cute. I like this a lot.
He's got a few opportunities here now. Looks like he's going to send a Zealot just for vision to grab that Watchtower again. But these Phoenixes are going to want to catch that. Right now he's icing the Phoenixes. He knows exactly where they are.
He's going to start getting probes. Yeah, he's going to get a lot of probes here.
So many. He can even get that Sentry if he wants to. Might even get the Mothership Core. Just going to excellently lift the Stalker, it looks like, now going to the natural.
Not finding much here. Only one probe probably wants it. Here comes a scary thing. Phoenix are going to try and intercept.
Yep, here they come.
Does have more.
One more right now. And more hit points in general on these as well. Oh,
what? That shouldn't have happened.
That was just
what? Is he actually going to get away with these Phoenix?
Lady Luck on PartinG's side at this moment in time.
Lady Luck just made out with PartinG.
Well, she didn't like him. He's not a good kisser, man.
He's not a good kisser. He didn't brush his teeth. And now we're in a bit of trouble.
A lot of those going down. This eliminates PartinG's ability to do harassment on the map.
He's still got 5 more from his main base coming in, though. If he can actually intercept heroes, like intercept the interception, it'll be Inception and he will win.
Interception.
Interception. And he gets 1. Now he can come down and do more probe damage if he desires. He actually maintained 2 of those Phoenix from the original batch as well.
PartinG's adding a second Stargate.
I like this. I like this a lot.
With this map, it starts to feel like almost like maze. It's like, okay, the map is so big, you're never going to come across.
It's just that big enough, especially in cross spawns.
I feel like I sort of worry for herO a little bit here. He's never going to be able to just be like, all right, that's it, I'm moving across the map to kill you.
He can actually get these, he can actually do some real damage here. He's going to trigger the photon overcharge in the natural. Maybe go for some probes to the main.
Nope. Even that cannon is like too late, and even if it finishes, this doesn't matter, you can ignore it.
He can just
so many probes going down. He's evened up the count already. Now he wants to get out, though. Ooh, one more on the way out. Gonna cost him a Phoenix. Did he cancel the second Stargate? Because he's not making any more Phoenixes, actually.
He did.
Okay.
He did. No more extra Phoenix for now. No, I'm kind of disappointed by that, actually.
Yeah, me too, because I feel like he overcommitted there, but he could have actually just continued to stick around, kill some, like, he might have been able to kill, like, an Immortal if it got too far out, kill a Stalker or something.
Keep that sick lead, but it's not really a hard counter to Phoenix in this matchup.
No, not really.
I mean, I guess
Archon,
when you get to, like,
Charge Zealot, but
when you get to, like, yeah, Stalker, Archon, maybe Templar to feed back a ton of them as well before they turn into Archons. Yeah, it's going to work out.
But PartinG could take a third base during this time. He has a lot of flexibility. I like the idea of going double Stargate. I'm a bit disappointed,
It's also fun to watch, and that's what I like to see. You know, fun stuff to watch.
We all love that.
Love that.
That's why 10,000 plus people are tuning into this right now.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He's going to trade out.
Yeah. Oh, you and I say the same thing.
We did. Jinx. Don't speak again for the rest of this cast. Unjinx.
Okay, thanks, Schmugler.
You're welcome.
These two Phoenixes, actually, they don't get any kills, but forcing an overcharge is energy spent, and he actually saves both of them for now, although I think they will get intercepted. And these Stalkers are way out of position. What is he doing?
Yeah.
Stalker warping right there. That's like...
They're going to get lifted off these Phoenix. Oh, lift them up. Damn. I guess more on the way, so he's going to be careful.
He doesn't know where they are.
There's actually a lot of Stalkers from here, so he's actually going for a bit of an all-in from this.
Oh, I did not expect this. This is actually going to crazy game. But this is why I like the PartinG's Phoenix approach, because attacking across his map is huge. He needs force fields, and there they are.
Oh, he doesn't get the Immortal there.
The Immortal's so much value. Oh my God, and now lifts up 3 of the Stalkers. PartinG, I think he's going to hold this.
I think he
Nexus can do it so much damage right now. And look at that Stalker gets isolated as well, he holds.
Wow.
PartinG is playing this so well, so good decision making on this map that we never even see in competitive play, really.
We rarely ever do, and now 2 cannons are also up in this natural. Going to start to focus them down.
DT's out on the map as well.
There's no observer there.
And PartinG has identified this.
Oh my goodness.
Just going to kill the pylon first. Shut down reinforcements. herO, are you really going to try to outmaneuver DTs against Photon Cannons and Immortals? That is not the right choice.
No, that is a bad choice if I've ever had one.
This is looking rough. 20 supply down for herO now, and he's trying to get Colossus tech out.
PartinG's going back into Oracles from here. Going to resume the harassment, looks like. Wow, what a crazy game.
PartinG knows how to play the map.
This map is cool. I got to admit, I'm a fan of this map all of a sudden.
He just knows exactly that if he buys enough time with harassment, there's never going to be this moment where herO can move across the map and all in. And we saw that moment, but with good control, he was able to hold. Okay, finally there's observers here, but...
Ooh, he can get it. If he gets it, is he good?
There's a cannon here. He's going to want to circumvent that. He needs to go further. He needs to go further. He's not paying attention.
There we go. We'll start work with that Pulsar beam when he wakes up. PartinG, wake up!
All right, you reached out to him. Several kills here. Now, worker count even at 45, 44. Does end up falling here. Now, the more maneuverability does go to the army of herO right now, but he can't take a straight-up fight like this. He's going to maybe try to pick off a Zealot, a Stalker, never an Immortal, not with this many army units supporting.
No way. Maybe he gets the DT, but loses 2 Stalkers for that.
Not worth it.
Nope.
He's losing his mobility as every Stalker he loses.
And more Immortals being added to the mix as well.
And somehow PartinG finds his way over halfway across the map.
Looks like he's going to go for the kill from here. He keeps warping in units. And a trail of pylons along the way as well. There is 2 Immortals and a Colossus to help out for herO.
He's killing his own probes. He's so desperate to get units out. herO is killing his own probes to make units right now.
PartinG is so confident just marching on into the natural.
But there's a Colossus here, and I think he needs to back off.
He's got to be careful. He's got to wait for more reinforcements. He's got to wait for the warp in.
He needs them all together here. Okay, now in a good position. Those Zealots so timid here. There's just so many Immortals. Probes come off the line. PartinG is going to have to back up.
Oh, he's got a Colossus of his own now. It's going to help out a great deal, but needs some Zealots to buffer for this army.
Oh, these Stalkers are getting ahead of themselves. Oh, it looks like he may try to blink. I think that's a bit overzealous, so loses Immortal support if he does that.
Second Colossus out now for herO.
And herO has +2. I feel like PartinG, he's just going to poke here. He's not going to overcommit. Look, he's got a third base coming up.
Yeah, he shouldn't overcommit here. He should poke in, you know, maybe try and make the probes pull again.
Yeah, maybe lift the Colossus to, like, you know, avoid focus firing and stuff like that with the Warp Prism.
Here we go.
PartinG doesn't have Blink. That's something else he's missing that I feel like he could research at this point.
He could research it, but I think at this point maybe he just wants to simply go into charge lots and just go for that bigger death ball, add more Colossus, maybe a second Robo if he's that crazy, or a Templar Archives, go into the Templar as well.
Well, there's the Templar Archives coming up for herO. herO is tech-wise ahead. And with these defensive engagements, he's actually been able to maintain an upgrade lead, and the only thing he's missing is really going to be this third base economy that PartinG's going to have.
That's a pretty big one as well.
And that's something that herO can himself essentially grab for free right now because he has control of the map, he has that better tech, he has the better upgrades. I feel like he needs to get it right now.
He has to get it now. I mean, the longer it takes, the further behind he's going to be. It's going to be a pretty much one base up for at least a couple of minutes now.
Yeah, and he can't like punish the base because of the way this map works. We saw it already. Just attacking across the map to try to punish someone for greed is so much more difficult across spawns.
So difficult on this map. The amount of chokes they have here. I mean, if we want to see a very defensive Protoss play, we could even see someone, maybe even PartinG, go up to like Tempest if he wanted to. He's got that much time on his hands. That much of a defender's advantage.
Right now, I'm just trying to take everything in, Moonglade.
Just breathe it all in.
We've got basically dead even supplies. Worker counts slightly different. Looks like herO's going to try to make it equal with a few kills here.
Let's see. Going to get rid of the pylons on the map at the very least. But we do see that Warp Prism, I believe. Where does that Warp Prism go? It's kind of down the bottom right of the map. Not looking for anything just yet there.
Now, keep in mind that with honestly not almost any Chrono Boost usage for PartinG on that upgrade research. He doesn't have his charge, doesn't have his +2 yet. They're getting close, but herO doesn't have charge at all, and it's ways away. So buffer-wise, he's going to have some serious issues. He doesn't have very many Zealots either.
Yeah, he's really lacking in buffer. He's got a lot of Colossus, 4 currently. Another one on the way. But here we go, Archons, a lot of Stalkers, a lot of Zealots, 3 Immortals, 3 Colossus.
And the only thing PartinG is really missing is Blink.
And he's going to have a fantastic position here, Wolf.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is going to be so hard for herO to defend. herO needs to have a miracle engagement here. He needs really good time warps.
He has no idea it's here. And here he's going to find out in just a second.
Okay, now he's going to react immediately. Nexus cannon goes down. And look at that time warp by PartinG on top of the entire army. No Zealots coming in here. They don't have charge. Even a flanking Colossus from the right side.
And 1 Archon, 2 Archons in the back there. Not really helping out with the buffering, though. It should be enough for PartinG to close this out.
PartinG has a Warp Prism on top of the army, warping and Zealots right in the fray. And he is going to push this in.
Oh, it's so close.
That Nexus cannon is helping out a lot. And you know, somehow, someway, I can't even believe it. herO holds. I don't even understand.
Oh, my goodness.
How did he do that?
I
don't even have words for this.
No.
I thought that fight was won.
It looked like it was so good, but I think one of the biggest things in that fight, 2 Archons were stuck at the back for way too long. Too many Immortal went down just simply from the Colossus shots. There was just not enough buffering for the Colossus and the Immortals.
And you know, I was oh, hold that thought. We're going to get some DT harass here. I was really giving PartinG props for warping in the units on top of the army to get on top of those Colossi, but it looks like maybe they actually just warped in and took too much damage and died. They didn't actually get involved.
Yeah, a lot of things to look at. The Zealots maybe warped in the back and be able to charge him would have helped maybe a little bit more. I still think those 2 Archons really did a lot of damage for PartinG, just not being part of the fight for simply too long.
All right. herO is going to bring the fight to him here. He's got an Observer with this army. The DTs did kill a Nexus, but they're not going to be able to get much else done here. This base will go down. PartinG is trying to eliminate these Observers. Oh my god, is he going to get it? No!
So close.
2 more shots would have done it.
Oh, he's making another Phoenix as well. So he's going to go for it just the same.
There's no anti-air except that Archon. And the Sentry. The Sentries basically don't shoot. He's trying to chase it.
Well, now it's 2 base versus 2 base, so not the most horrible position for PartinG, though he is down 30 supply, which is probably the biggest thing of all.
Oh, is he going to get it? He gets it! He gets it!
Well, let's see if these
and here they come! Here they come, Moonglade! This is actually going to do a lot of damage!
If you get these...
Okay, here we go. Colossi are starting to fall left and right. Oh my god, here they come! Shulker's going down, 1 goes down, another one's going to go down if he turns and fights somebody. He wants to kill the big money units, those Colossi. Is he going to get another one? The answer is no, the Phoenix is not targeting. Oh, a few more Zealots here.
Oh,
this is crazy.
It was so close. I don't know if it was enough there. Still a big advantage for herO going into this. He's going to be able to defend this 3rd base pretty easily, I think.
What's the Colossus count? 3-2.
3, but 5 Archons for herO at this point.
That's the big story.
That's the crushing blow right there.
He needs some EMPs to beat this army.
Yeah, he really does.
Look at the units lost for PartinG. 5,000 resources more. He's been trading very aggressively throughout this game. He's going to, by the looks of things, try to start transitioning into a more normal comp, but it's just not going to work.
Well, he's going to go all in essentially at this point regardless. You know, he's warping in constantly with every bit of money he has. It's all down to this fight here.
Here we go. He does not want to engage on that ramp. Never, 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 ever.
PartinG can, though. PartinG can.
Yeah, PartinG cannot. He tries to target some of those probes. He's going to take this engagement with that many Archons. It looks like we are going to go to a game number 3, the final game. GG. Wow. What a game. I love Cactus Valley.
Yeah, I love it after that.
Everything I said about it.
Oh my goodness. What an intense game. Oh,
I love how PartinG is just able to identify sometimes in these moments, like, what is the one way I can win? Okay, I need to make one more Phoenix right now. He doesn't have enough anti-air. If I outmaneuver his observers, if I outmaneuver his one Archon and his one Sentry, I can use my DTs that I've hidden to surround and kill some of his Colossi. You watch a game like that where PartinG is down like 50 supply, all cards stacked against him, and he's able to still almost bring it back. If I were herO, I would be terrified right now despite the win. I'd be like, oh, I have to play so safe. I can't make any mistakes against this guy. He will find a way.
He is dangerous, man. At any part of the game, like, PartinG has all these backup plans and shenanigans to try and get back in if he falls behind at all. Now, third map, going to be Overgrowth.
All right, this is a great last map.
Oh, yeah.
This is PartinG's, this is PartinG's type of map, the small map, this style of map. But herO's been dealing with this sort of a,